Hey everyone, it's Jenny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Fabrika Fantasy and I am using Forest Mouse. So I have already got this little guy printed up onto some Express-It blending card. I put him into Microsoft Word, I merged the sentiment in and then printed him out using my Brother laser printer. So I am going in and colouring him up using some Copic markers. Not a lot of Copic markers used on this one, as most of the colours are pretty much the same. So it'll be a nice quick colouring up video for you and a quick process at the end of the card. So I am working my way through. I always add a lightest coat first and then I go darkest to lightest. So his little overalls I've done in some red markers, and now I'm going in and colouring him up using some of my warm greys. All of these markers will be listed on my blog, and I will have the blog link below the video, as well as all of the products used, a link to purchase the image if you were wanting to. I would appreciate if you use my links. It helps me to keep track of the leads and things that are coming from my videos, and some companies I do actually get kickbacks as well for using my own links. So not on this image in particular, but on some of the products that I have used. So please use those links. I'd love to hear from you what you think of this card. You can leave me a comment below the video. Alright, so here I am. I'm just measuring out where my circle die is going to cut the image out, knowing that I would have to cut some of his tail to fit him in. So I have just fussy cut the tail and I'm sliding the die underneath. Then I realized I needed to cut this section, the inner side of the tail as well, so that I could use that section for when it cuts through. So I did pull out my rubber mat because I didn't want to cut on my glass medium mat. I've already got a few scratches on it. So I did use my rubber mat to cut that with my pen knife. I added some shadow underneath him, and the paper collection that I have here is the CraftStash Garage Days collection. I am trying to use up all of my paper pads. I have a habit of sticking to a certain paper pad until it's completely gone. This is one of those ones that have got a few sheets that have been cut up. I always put all my leftovers back in the paper pad. So I was lucky enough to be able to use a few of those bits and pieces on this one. So using my Scotch ATG to adhere all of those layers down. I cut all of the layers on my Caterpillar Pro and now just adhering everything down. Adding some Tombow Mono to the edge of his tail there. The moustache is from a retired die set from Memory Box called Moustache Set. I have linked up another moustache set that I could find. Hopefully that'll help you. These little stars here that I'm popping out of my little container are actually from an EK Success Star Confetti Punch. So I have linked that up, but they were already cut out in my little leftovers tray there. So I'm adhering all of the layers to a Kucha Creations card base, and then I'm just going through and decorating the inside of the card as well. So just using a few leftovers and adding on a little rectangle of white cardstock so that the recipients or the purchasers can write on the card. So I'm just adhering all of my layers down, popping on the sentiment, and that will be my card complete. So I thank you for watching and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!